global warming, which is the forefront of the critical issues in nowadays. Now, in India, the situation is more dramatic. India is ranked sixth in terms of energy demand, but with domestic crude oil production satisfies only one-fourth of our current demand. That means we need more and more of alternative fuels in India rather than the world. Now, conventional fuels. The conventional fuels means the fuels we use generally for our energy needs. Conventional fuels include, as I already said, the fossil fuels, petroleum or coal, and the nuclear materials such as uranium. Nuclear material produces huge amount of energy, but if we use nuclear materials, they deteriorate the nature in very much amount. That means we are not able to use nuclear materials as our energy as they causes the environment degradation. And the alternative fuels, which are known as non-conventional fuels, they are also called as advanced fuels, are many materials or substances that can be used as fuels other than the conventional fuels. Some well-known alternative fuels are biofuels, which includes biodiesel, bioethanol, biogas, algal fuels, chemically stored electricity, CNG, CNG, emulsified diesel fuel, plastic fuel, etc. Now, most of the emerging of the alternative fuel is the biofuel. Biofuels is the fuels that the energy which are derived from the biological carbon fixation. But there are four key categories. First of all, I must say about the biofuels. The biofuels are very much easy to derive. They are economically very satisfactory, and biofuels does very less amount of energy environment deterioration. There are four key biofuels categories: first, second, third, and fourth generation. First generation biofuels come from the sugar, starch, vegetable fat that are closely dependent on food crops, mainly food crops. It can also be sourced through animal fat. Here in the chart, it is shown that biofuel, biodiesel and bioethanol are produced from vegetable oil, that is rapeseed oil, sunflower oil, as castor or etc. some other things, and bioethanol is derived from sugar beet, sugarcane by the process of fermentation and esterification. Biodiesel and bioethanol are blended with or replaces the petrol and diesel. Second generation that comes from non-food crops, that is biomass, we can say. Biodiesel and bioethanol in this case also derived from biomass, that is in the process of gasification or fermentation, we can say. Third generation is established on the basis of biofuels that got through algae. Algae from different ponds, sewages or water treatment plants are collected, and the algae which has the natural oil content of greater than 50% we use as biofuels. Fourth generation fuels based on the conversion of vegetable oil and biodiesel into gasoline. Gasoline are mainly used in high-speed vehicles and the aeroplanes. And the first generation biofuels are commercially available, but the second, third and fourth generation are at the research level. So we cannot avail it now commercially, but scientists are saying that first, second, third generation will be in market in the few decades. Later, more about biofuels and alternative fuels will be discussed by my fellow.
I have a question.
Okay.
What is plastic fuel?
Plastic fuel will be discussed.
Actually, I will discuss this part.
Good afternoon, friends. Myself, Sobho, I will also discuss about the alternative fuels. My friend, at first I congrats my friend Suvro to discuss about the alternative fuels and why the thinking of alternative fuels is coming in modern days. Because we know that in day by day that in day by day the consumption is of coal and petrol and diesel is decreasing day by day, and also the hike of price is also thinkable of man. So that's why the scientists can also think about the alternative fuel. And it is also alternative fuels, the usage of alternative fuels are also the advantage of eco-friendly, and it pollutes so much less than other conventional fuels. Now let's see that what is the biofuel and what is the biofuel. At first we see that biodiesel. What is biodiesel? It can be manufactured. It can be manufactured the biodiesel from the vegetable oil such as palm, rapeseed, and soy, leaves, and jatropha and coconut oil. And it is also there is no infrastructure required for producing the biodiesel. Reduction and here the usage of biodiesel, there is no reduction. There is no reduction of unburned hydrocarbons and carbon monoxide and particulate matter. And biodiesel and bioalcohol also, it has no sulfur. That's why it has the natural lubricity, and thus lubricity enhancing additive is required. And due to this contents of no sulfur, there is an advantage of in nature that because in fuel where the sulfur is contained, then the sulfur reacts with air and reacts and give the H2SO4, which cause the sulfuric acid and which cause the acid rain. That's why the usage of some historical places, the usage of petrol diesel cars is prohibited and banned, such like Taj Mahal, and it is. Now let's see what is bioethanol. Bioethanol in bioethanol consumption, Brazil stands first position. According to UNCTAD report, Brazil uses pure ethanol in 20% of these vehicles, and they use the 80% of petrol diesel cars of petrol and diesel, and 20 to 26% ethanol petrol blend in the rest of the vehicles. So that's why in the usage of bioethanol and biodiesel, the carbon monoxide emission also decreased from 30 grams per kilometer in 1980 to 5.8 grams per kilometer in 1995. So, seeing these uses of bioethanol and biodiesel, also US and Australia also employed it, and they also use in cars 10% ethanol blend. India is also implying this type of fuels, and India is fourth largest producer, and the government mandated the use of a 5% ethanol blend in petrol sold in 9 sugarcane producing states. Now it is a project demand. And after seeing the project demand, we have seen that after the year when is going by, then the requirements of ethanol blending and biodiesel blending is also increased. Now let's see that algal fuel. What is algal fuel? Microalgae that gives the algal fuel, and it contains also liquids and fatty acids, which gives the burning things of algae. And the biodiesel and the over 30% area it is produced, and due to the advantage of algal fuel, the farmer is also interested to produce the biodiesel instead of traditional raising cost, because it is so cost effective and it is so profitable to produce it. And it also can be grown in sewage and industrial pollution. So other requirements and other requirements does not need to produce in algal fuels. And we have seen some industries, some industry areas, there is a lot of pollution, a lot of chemicals. And that type of environment, algal fuel is also very effective to produce it. And algal biomass is also good feed, it is also good feed for animals for feeding. Now let's see the natural gas. What is natural gas? Natural gas is also produced either from gas wells or in conjunction with fuel production. Because of the gaseous nature of this fuel, it must be stored on board a vehicle in either a compressed gas state or a liquefied state. A natural gas cycle can be less expensive and it is also very less expensive than a comparative conventional fuel cycle depending on natural gas prices. Now let's see the CNG versus CNG difference. In India, CNG compressed natural gas cost is 22 rupees per kg. Compared with when we purchased the petrol, it is 47.5 rupees per liter, but nowadays it is to 70 rupees per liter. The cost saving is also not only the cost saving, it is also the eco-friendly for the environment. The use of CNG is mandated for the usage of CNG is mandated for India's capital New Delhi as well as other states such like as Gujarat, and in Ahmedabad city it is also implied for mandating the CNG public transport. The Delhi Transport Corporation operates the world's largest fleet of CNG buses. Now let's see biogas. During the production, there is a solid byproduct called digestate. This can be used as a biofuel or fertilizer. Biogas consists of methane, and it is also it has so low cost and renewable source of energy. Because of gaseous nature of this fuel, it must be stored on board a vehicle in either a compressed gas state or in liquefied state. A biogas powered train has been in service in Sweden since 2005. Now let's all from me and my friend Chanchal will discuss the next part of this presentation.
Good afternoon to all of you, and a special thanks to ma'am for giving us the opportunity to represent this presentation, and a special thanks to Sobho and Sobho Islam for giving a good lecture in this topic. Okay. Electricity is used in the form of batteries and fuel cells. Electricity is the electrical energy. Other energy is converted into electrical energy by which we can use the other forms of energy for storing. It is converted into electrical energy and it is used in this form of batteries and fuel cells. Fuel cells is more promising because in this use or in this modern age, it can produce electrical energy without any emission of detrimental gases or any other hazardous gases. And how does a fuel cell work? A fuel cell uses a hydrogen and oxygen reactant, and this reacts with hydrogen and oxygen. In between the reacts hydrogen and oxygen for water, and as a byproduct water and heat is produced. For example, we can use the hydrogen fuel cell as a hydrogen fuel cell. What are the benefits of using electricity? For electric cars, it would mean no emission. Also, batteries have a short range periodicity. It means we can use for a limited period of time. We can use the batteries, and in the long term use, we can use this hydrogen fuel cell electricity, which is generate the electricity and to power the electric car or electrical vehicle. And hydrogen fuel vehicle. This is, you can see the image of the hydrogen fuel cell vehicle in this graphic. No, it is not Tata. These two companies, Daimler and Hyundai, actually I don't know which the car is of which company, but actually I bought this from the internet. And hydrogen and oxygen are fed from this air. A proton exchange membrane is formed, and it will generate the electricity and to power the electrical automobile or electrical vehicle. And it has no harmful emission of no hazardous gases produced by this reaction in between hydrogen and oxygen. And the two companies I can give the name, Daimler and Hyundai, which they will produce this car from this 2009, and in the year of 2012 and 13 they have produced 1 lakh vehicles in the year 2012 to 13, and Hyundai they will also produce 500 electric vehicles in the year 2010, and they will also produce in 2012 a mass production they will have also produced. Actually, the advantage of the electrical fuel, it is readily available and relatively cheaper. And whatever I have said, the zero pollution, it would not emission of any kind of detrimental gases from this reaction in between hydrogen and oxygen. And this is, you can see this graphical view of water and diesel fuel. And this is a surfactant is used. Water and diesel fuel, after mixing, a homogenizer is used for mixing a homogenized mixture. After that, you can get this picture as it is given below. Okay, guys, have you any problem with that? Combustion is more efficient. In this case, combustion is more efficient, and nitrogen oxides and particulate matters also reduced in this form. And so you can see the plastic fuel. The plastic fuel, you can see the plastic are more available in our modern age, and this process involves the plasticity of plastic waste. We can easily convert the plastic energy, plastic into electrical energy. We do give around 1 liter of crude oil for every kilogram of waste plastic we can get. And what is converting into electrical energy, infrared energy is also given to convert this plastic into a electrical energy and transforming 82% of the original plastic material into fuel. Okay, ma'am, I can say that I can give a quotation from APJ Abdul Kalam. We can change our future, but we can change our habits, and our habits will surely change our future. Okay, so guys, we have to take it up, and our message is, common message is, we have to, instead of traditional energy or conventional energy, I would have to use the unconventional sources of energy or untraditional sources of energy, or our topic is alternative fuels. So far we can easily eradicate this problem of global warming, or in India there is a problem of energy consumption is more, and India will produce one-fourth of crude oil of its demand, and there is a much demand of this fuel. So far we have to take it up, and we have to give the message that instead of conventional sources of energy, we can easily use this untraditional sources of energy, or you can see the alternative sources of energy. So far we can get a better place, and we can form a better environment, and we can live such a beautiful life for all of us. And ma'am, thanks.